Hey everyone, welcome back to This Teen Travelz. I'm Mateo, and on this channel, I review hotels from a teen's perspective. Wi-Fi speeds, pool vibes, gaming setups, and the stuff that actually matters to you. Whether you're planning a vacation or a staycation, I'll help you figure out if the hotel is worth your time. Today's episode is wild. I'm reviewing the Renaissance Raleigh North Hills Hotel in Raleigh, North Carolina. And let me just say, this is one of the most interesting hotel stays I've ever had. Something happened here that's never happened to me before at any hotel, so stay tuned. Let's get into it. So, we stayed at this hotel during spring break while heading down south. It was our first time at this property. We got there mid-afternoon, and right away, we were greeted by hotel staff outside and in the lobby, so that was a great start. The lobby, it was nice, but nothing super special. Behind the check-in desk, the wall design kind of looked like there was a bunch of speakers behind it, which was interesting. There was a cool winding staircase going upstairs, though. Check-in was fast, and I found a luggage cart super easily. While my dad parked in the indoor garage, we brought our stuff up to the room. We stayed in a club level 2 queen room, and it was actually pretty nice. The room was big and super clean. It had 2 queen beds and a comfy sofa that pulled down to a bed, which is great if you're traveling with siblings or friends. The bathroom was a good size too, with a modern stand-up shower, and the TV, it was definitely large, probably around 50 inches. Perfect for kicking back after a long travel day or watching something while you chill. Now for the part that really matters. Connectivity. The Wi-Fi here was awesome. I had no trouble getting online with all of my devices. Phone, iPad, laptop, and of course my Nintendo Switch. Streaming was smooth, gaming was lag-free, basically no complaints. Hooking up my Switch to the TV was quick and easy, which is always a win in my book. And here's your usual reminder. Bring a power strip. Outlets can fill up fast, especially if you're charging multiple devices. Alright, pool vibes. Non-existent. This hotel doesn't have a pool or a gym. And honestly, this is a first for me. Every other hotel I've stayed at had at least one of those. So normally I'd go into breakfast here, but plot twist, we'll come back to that later. Instead, let's talk about the food scene around the hotel. There are tons of restaurants within walking distance. There's Leo's Italian Social, connected to the hotel. 4100 Restaurant and Lounge, inside the hotel. And the spot we picked? Firebird's wood-fired grill. It was packed, super good, and all of us loved our food. We also considered Five Guys, Chick-fil-A, the Cowfish Sushi Burger Bar, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, the Barbecue Lab, and Bar Taco. After dinner, we were stuffed and needed a place to walk it off. Most of the stores were already closed, so we ended up going to Target, which is just around the corner. But during the day, there are a ton of other stores in the same area. Everything from fashion to specialty shops. My mom actually had a whole list ready and was planning to check them out in the morning. When we got back to the hotel, we noticed 2 big buses out front. Turns out, an NHL team was staying here too. My dad recognized the players. They were from the Calgary Flames. We actually met a couple of them in the elevator, which was insanely cool. But then, things took a turn. All my mom wanted was a hot shower before bed. Instead, cold water. Like, freezing. We figured it was late, and we'd deal with it in the morning. But the next morning, we found a letter slipped under our door. The hotel's main water pipe had burst. No hot water, no water at all. This has never happened to me before. I was thinking about my mom, but also, can you imagine the Calgary Flames trying to prep for a game with no water? The hotel did what they could. They set up a mini breakfast station in the lobby with pastries, fruit, juice, and coffee. But we were supposed to have breakfast included with our room at the restaurant. So yeah, That was kind of a letdown. The restaurant looked like it would have served a legit breakfast. Because of the water situation and no clear idea of when it would be fixed, we ended up cutting our stay short. We were supposed to stay 2 nights, but we checked out after just 1. So, what's the verdict? Honestly, even with the major water issue, I'd still give this hotel another chance. Everything before that point was solid. Clean room, comfy beds, amazing Wi-Fi, easy tech setup, and the location is packed with stuff for teens to do. Plus, the hotel tried to make things right during a pretty bad situation. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Renaissance Raleigh North Hills Hotel. Just a reminder, this review is not sponsored. My family paid for our stay, and as always, I'm giving you my honest teen perspective. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more hotel reviews from This Teen Travelz. And hey, if you want a dad's perspective on the same hotel, check out my dad's new YouTube channel, This Dad Travelz. He covers what matters to parents like comfort, cleanliness, value for money, and family-friendly features. See you in the next one. Bye! You are an idiot, ha 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 ha. You are an idiot, ha 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 ha. We brought our stuff off to the room. I said, did I say stuff off? But nothing super special. Super special. No, I can't speak! I can't speak! A plot test. Of where was there? I did again. Twice!